hating on you with their friends, girl, you got it.
Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV. Welcome back, Snowflakes, and welcome if you guys are new. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you don't miss another time when I upload. So here are some of the products we're going to be using today. I was deciding on that red product, that red polish, but I didn't use that. I felt the look didn't need it. So I'm going to be using that gold paint, some of these rhinestones, those charms there. As you saw in the thumbnail, this is a French cherry set. This is really, really cute. I also wanted to see if we could do the Polygel overlay on a Gel X set. I wanted to try this. I did try out a practice nail and it came out so cute. And I just wanted to, kind of do it here on my channel for you guys. It is a short nail series, so we're going to go ahead and add this to our playlist. So I'm going to go ahead and use these tips here. These are Gel X tips. They are so cute. I had used these on one of my clients. She loves her nails, and I love the nude color here. It is very dark girl skin friendly. So I did go ahead and extend these out. I didn't place them directly at my cuticle just to give me a little bit more length. I don't really like short nails, and these are manageable for me. As far as short as I want to go, this is like a medium length for me. I usually go like a little bit longer, but hey, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and do actual prep. I actually still have these nails on. It's been a few days now. It's about 2 days, I want to say 2 days, that I've had these nails on. It's not difficult for me to move around or do things or cook or clean or manage myself or anything like that. And yes, I can wipe my butt. So I'm just going to go ahead with some prep. This is I think this is 180 grit. No? 180 grit sanding band. I do have this always linked in the description box for my source front. So with this, I just go over all of the nails, making sure to get rid of the dead skin around the cuticle. And we're going to go in with that flame bit there, and we're going to actually do some real prep, guys. So if you want your nails to last, and these nails are on, like, they're not lifting or anything like that. Like, I have to actually go in and soak these off, clip them down, soak them off for me to take these off. So I'll try to do a video of that as well. If you guys want to see me take these off with the, soak off and everything, let me know down in the comments. So just going over with the flame bit, and we're just going to go over the cuticle area. This is not meant to go over the entire nail. This is really to get more so of the dead skin on the cuticle area. As you can see, I am just going over the cuticle area, not the entire nail, and a little bit of the sides. And then we're going to go ahead and change that bit. Now, most of these bits I use on myself, but I do sanitize them if I do use them on the client. So we're going to go ahead and take the ball bit. Now this is also to get up the dead skin and kind of do the manicure for you. But I also have another bit. It'll be the cylinder. I think it's a cylinder bit. I think that's what you call it. These are diamond bits as well. So I do sanitize these. So once I get done with that, I go in with I call it the cylinder bit. I don't know, cylinder ball bit. I don't know what you call this, but I go over the actual nail. Now this goes on the actual skin. As you can see, it's getting rid of any skin, any cuticle that's left behind, and it is giving me a smooth finish, guys. Like, it gives like such a smooth finish. Like, it really does prep the nail, because sometimes people have hangnails and things like that, but this really exfoliates and cuts the cuticle without cutting the cuticle, if that makes sense. So I take my little scrubber here, and look at that, beautiful. Now whatever I do to my left hand that I'm showing you guys, it's also going to be done to the right hand. I'm going to go ahead and stop blabbering, but I still want to explain these processes. So I have my base coat there because we will be using a little bit of polygel. I also just like to use a base coat. This is a dehydrator. This is how you know you have good prep. You see, you put that dehydrator on and it sucked up all the oils out of the nail plate. That's what you want. Like, it's really, really good. I love that dehydrator from Model 1s. Then you go in with your primer. I didn't want to prime too much, but the prep is good, so the nails ain't going nowhere. So I did go in with a base coat after that, and I did cure this for a full 60 seconds in the nail lamp. And now that the nails are all prepped, I did do both hands. The right hand is being done off camera, guys. So this is from Tip X. I did buy the tips for these. I will be doing a video on these as well, just to try them out. That glue right there, just like I said, it's my first time trying that glue, and baby, that one hits. She don't miss. I, always had to hold the nail in place when curing, when doing a gel X set. With this, it'll last for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, really, on its own without you having to hold it. Like, that is a game changer, especially if you're doing clients. Clients are so weird with their movements. I love y'all. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But it's like hard to move you guys' hand into the lamp and keep the consistent pressure, because they're on their phone. They're not paying attention. They're just there to get pampered, So that worked out so well. Like, it was quick. Now, it does squeeze out if you put too much, just like any solution. But once I place it down, I can actually let it go and just place my hand under the nail lamp comfortably. So there, I am just putting almost too much. A little bit goes a long way, guys. So as you know, I'm not putting this all the way toward my cuticle. Now, for my pinkies, I did, because I didn't want my pinkies extended more than what they need to be, because these are all essentially the same length unless you cut them down. So I just didn't, the other nails, all 4 of the other nails, I didn't put the tip all the way toward the cuticle, because I did go in and do a polygel fill in right there, just to give me a little bit more length and also give me more coverage. I wanted the nude to be not as sheer, so that's also why I used the polygel. So as you see, I'm not putting it all the way towards the cuticle, and I'll do this for all of the tips. And here we have all the tips on. I know they look kind of rough, but as I stated, there is that space that I did give them a little bit more length. I didn't want them to be too short for me. These are short, but they're like a medium length for me. About almost an inch long, which is fine. So I'm going to go in with my sanding band. I wanted to use a bit, but I want to be more safer on my natural nail, because that's exactly what's going to be coming in contact with it. And I just used I think this is like 100 grit. Yeah, I think it's 100 grit sanding band. And I just went over the cuticle area there just to kind of blend it more so with my natural nail, get rid of the bulkiness right there, because these tips actually come with an apex. Like, they actually come pretty well structured. Like, y'all, I will link these down below. These are really, really good. I've already used them on a client before, and they're really, really nice, and I really like them. I like them also because of the French tip. The French tip is actually not that bad. Now, I did kind of doctor it up where I, messed it up when I was filing, but, it's basically like a nice guide for you if you, want to go deeper or want a more tapered French. It's just up to you. I did go in, because when I'm filing here, I do kind of scrape off the French, so I just kind of fixed it a little bit with some white gel polish, and that's what that white gel polish was for. So with this, I'm just going over the cuticle area to where I can blend that tip in with my natural. And I feel like the 100 grit would do a great job at that, because these were very sturdy, guys. So after I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and clean off the nails with alcohol, and then we'll get to the next step. And if you guys have not noticed, you're more than halfway through this video. Make sure you click on the subscribe button and support your girl for free. And now that that is all done and I kind of blended that down, I did clean this off with alcohol. So I didn't put a base coat there. I didn't feel it necessary. But I am going to go in with a small bead of this polygel. I love this new polygel. My clients love it too. It's fairly price friendly, beginner friendly. I'm not sure because I had it out. I usually have all my products out before, like the day before I do a set. I should have put it in the fridge, but I totally forgot, guys. So it was a little bit, warmer than normal. And I did put too much as well. I should have put less than that because I'm just going in around the cuticle area and blending it down. I didn't want it to blend on the white French part. And if I did catch it on the white French part, I just kind of swiped it off right there, as you can see. I just wanted to make sure it was a seamless blend. And I'll do this for all of the nails because I just kind of wanted to not be so sheer, if that makes any sense. I didn't want it to be too sheer to actually see the gel that we put under there. So I am going to go in with as you can see, I kind of filed off some white right there. But I'm going to go in with my carbon bit. My 5-in-1 carbon bit right there from Dynamic Nail Supply is a fine bit, and just kind of go over the cuticle area. And once I did that and it was to my liking, I sealed them. I did go ahead and buff the nails. Now I did do this as far as filing. I only used the cuticle bit for this cuticle area just to kind of get that polygel smooth as I can. And then I went in with my buffer here. This buffer is an OG and I love it. It works wonders. I got this off of what is that? Shein. I think they were like $2 for like 5 of them. So, and these are not the smaller ones, they're the bigger ones. I prefer the bigger ones. This is my preference. I do use the smaller ones sometimes, or, just because they're convenient. But as far as me working on myself or anything like that, I do use the bigger ones. I just prefer it. With this, I am going to go ahead and kind of clean the nails off a little bit. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're going to go in with that white and fix the French. So this is self-explanatory. I just use the already French on the nail as a guide and just kind of also pull up the French a little bit more to my liking. This is more of a old school teacher French. I remember my teachers back in the day having this French right here. And even that little bitty French at the tip. Like, you ever see that French that don't even come up on the side, just be at the bottom? Yeah, that one is, this is not for me. So I did go with my longer liner brush. I need some more white gel polish, y'all. I have some. I just need some more. Black and white is what you're always going to need. It's just a staple. So I'm just going to go with my long liner brush and just kind of perfect the French to my liking. And I brought it up pretty good on the sides. It's just what I preferred. I did this to some of the nails, not all of them, but they still look pretty uniform, so I wasn't too worried about it. I did do it more so on the left hand as well. It just gave a better look to me. Like, I just preferred it that way. And I'm wearing my nails on my hands, so it doesn't, it doesn't bother me at all. Like, the French, the way it looks, is just a French. So with this, I just kind of went in and just kind of filled it in. You guys know how I do my Frenchies. I have a couple ways that I do them, just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But this is pretty simple. Frenchies took me a long time to like as well as drawing them. It does take perfection. It's, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it does take practice in order to get it, like, looking nice. So practice. If you're having struggles with your French, I do have a couple of videos on my Instagram, so where it kind of shows you like some easy ways to kind of, practice the French and get it, a really good, decent French. So I did go ahead and cure that in the lamp. So I did this to all of the nails. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that gold polish, gel polish. This gold is like a metallic gold, and baby, it is super cute. I got this off of Amazon, and I'm gonna make sure I link all products below, guys. You know that. So I got a silver one as well. It came with like a couple of brushes and everything like that. So I'm just gonna take my dotting tool. We're gonna be doing some 4-pointed stars. I guess that's what they're called. They're like the little ones that flare out. So I put 2 of these on each nail. It just gave it such a nice contrast. Like, I'm even looking at the nails now, y'all. It is still cute. Like, I get compliments all the time on my nails, and I let them know I do them myself. So I did this with my right hand. I did my right hand with my left hand, and it was a little bit more difficult, but still came out super cute. So this is what we're going to be doing with that metallic gel, and I feel like this was really cute addition to the nails, and just to give it a little bit spazz, you know what I'm saying, if I'm saying it right, spazzazzle. And then I'm going to take my dynamic nail supply. This is a shiny top coat. I love, 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 love that shiny top coat. It's still shiny, y'all. It don't loses, it don't get dull or none of it. It's still very, very cute. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this right here. Now, I did do this method different. So I went ahead and put the top coat on first. I should have done the top coat. Some people put the rhinestone glue down first and then they do the top coat. It just really depends on your preference. So I did this, but these are just small rhinestones. It's not like I'm putting like, you know, bigger stones on here. So I do clean up my cuticle area with top coat. That's just my preference. Because I have, you know, thick, sausagey hands. So I do kind of I want to get into the crevices. So that's why I go in, and my camera was looking weird, y'all, so my bad. So that's why I go in and get all in the crevices, and I just clean up later on. That's just how I do it. Sometimes I do this on clients, depending on how the client's hands are. So I just put some rhinestones inside of the gold metallic stars, and then I go back over with my card rhinestone glue, the little more precise one, and then I put my cherries here. I was waiting to use these. Y'all, I've had these for 6 months and I ain't never used them. My client wanted one, but then she's like, no, I don't want it. And so she took it off. I was like, oh my gosh. I be wanting people to use these charms. I have so many charms that no one wants charms hardly ever. So I just go ahead and, you know, cure that. My light, that little light died on me. I don't even know how that even happened. Like, it shouldn't be dying. So I did take a smaller cherry and I did go ahead and try to cure that at least a little bit. To my knowledge, the other one started sliding, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I did put this nail in my bigger lamp, but look at that, so cute. We're gonna do this to all of the nails. So this is how the nails turned out. This was a fairly shorter video, but I only showed you guys the left hand because recording the right as well and me struggling takes just a little bit longer. So I did go ahead and get some good final shots. Guys, this was super, super cute. I, you know, want to do both of my hands on the channel sometimes just to give you guys perspective. And that I still can do it as well, just to test my own skills as well. So here are some final shots. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is a simple nail art. If you wanted to do this a quicker way, I think it maybe took me about 4 hours to do both of my hands. And I felt like that was fairly quick because usually 4 hours takes me to do one hand depending on the design. But this was really, really quick because of the tips and the Gel X set and just a simple polygel overlay. I hope you guys love the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Why you so fine?